so cute.
They are cute, but they're really mad at you.
I just love bees.
I do. Welcome to Scofield Farm. Today you are going to join me as I work on my bees, and I know that's not everybody's thing. It's something that we've been really interested in for years. I used to watch videos with my daughter. Right now I am picking chamomile as I talk to you. I used to watch videos with my daughter of my aunt working her bees, and it was one of our little bonding things to do. And we talk about how someday we would have our own bees. So I do not claim to be an expert by any stretch of the imagination, okay? Bees are so new. I feel like such a novice still. But I like to share it with you guys because I know there are other people who are interested in bees and just want to see kind of what is done. And we make a lot of mistakes. You're going to probably see us make some mistakes today because I know we got our bees a little bit mad at us earlier. I'm recording this afterwards, so thank you for joining me. I will do some other garden content soon, and I also would like to start doing some content about our chickens because we've had chickens for about a dozen years on and off, and we love chickens. They are both a source of backyard protein, but also they're like pets. We really love them. So anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope that this is informative to you, or at least interesting and piques your curiosity about maybe keeping bees someday yourself. Welcome to Scofield Farm. We are working the bees again this Saturday morning. We are in Northern California. We have 2 beehives. We are beginning beekeepers. This is our second spring having bees. My name is Carice, and our goal today with our bees is we're taking the queen excluder off of between our top honey super and our second brooder box. Hopefully that will encourage the bees to build out more comb because they are new frames. Second, we are going to check our brooder box on the bottom to see how the queen is laying, and one of our boxes we need to change out to a bottom screen board for ventilation. We live in a very hot area. The screen board is good for an integrative pest management, but our main motivation for it is because it gets so hot. We want them to have ventilation. So I'm just kind of observing the bees right now. They are very calm. We haven't had to use any smoke yet. We may have to though, so we're getting the smoker ready. The bees are very calm right now. They're just doing their thing. This is the top brooder box, and it is all resources. It is pollen, it is honey, uncapped nectar. They are quite busy and quite happy. This is the box that we split, and we let them create their own new queen. So obviously that went pretty well for them. So last time I brought you guys in here, I showed that we clumped off some wax that was built on top of the frames and just kind of pressed on here. You can see the bees already used that to build some comb with it. So I think taking the queen excluder off will encourage them to come build out these frames. We have tons of dandelion, and we do not water our back field. It is very expensive to have water here. We don't have a well, but there are bees loving on some of the dandelion. So we've got, quite a bit of dandelion out here, even with things not being watered and everything else being pretty dry. Okay, in here we have some pollen, and then the other side we have some capped honey. Is that larva and pollen? I think it's only resources on this frame. Okay. We got them a little mad because the middle frames were attached to the upper brooder box, and so it kind of disturbed them when we had to try to get it all detached. They were so calm until all of that happened. I see capped honey. Hopefully I'm going to see some brood too. Oh, I see some brood. Hold on, let's see. They're not happy. Okay. Okay, there is some brood here. The laying pattern's okay, but look at how much, wait, look how much pollen that is. There's like so much pollen in there, and they're all different colors. Oh my gosh. So there's a little bit of brood. Let's look at the other side. Is there any brood on the other side at all? Nope. Nope, none. Okay.
You gonna keep going?
Yeah, because that's not enough brood to know that the queen's doing well. Plus we need to cut off the drone brood. Remember? They are fanning. It got really loud, like they feel the heat of the sun. We want to see newly laid larvae. But these are super not happy with this. The queen might be on this frame. They're so protective. Just be really careful with it. Do you want me to smoke it? Or no? Sometimes I feel like the smoke actually makes them a little more irritated. Okay, don't tap it. Be real careful. She might be on this one. Something falling. Okay, be real slow. Oh, there's not a ton of brood. Do you see? Oh, there are larvae though. Look, there's larvae in there. Is she on this one? Maybe she's currently laying this one is maybe the issue. I don't know where she is.
Not here.
Here, you look on that side, I'll look on this side. There's a lot more. There's a little bit of brood laid. It's not the best laying pattern I've ever seen. And I haven't seen very many laying patterns. But we usually see better laying. Here, let me turn this off for a second. Okay, we're in the top brooder box again, but there is brood in here. That is definitely brood. So that's better brood pattern than I saw down below. So that's good. And our drone trap kind of thing we made didn't work out yet. They just only have combs. So we'll see if the queen lays drone there or not. We need to even this out a little bit and close it up because they are very unhappy. We have messed with them long enough. All right, we are back out here. I watched some videos to help me out with what we did wrong in the last hive. I'd like to give it a better inspection. We're probably going to have to wait several days, but we are going into the second hive. We have our smoker working better than it was. That should help us. Okay, ooh, that is very, look at that. It's very crooked comb.
That's great.
All right, I'm having a feeling this is mostly resources, but let's do one at a time. And I don't feel like we have to smoke them quite yet because they are... Okay, so let's always start on this side maybe, right? If we always start on the right side, then we can do it every time and move it over. Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, with a lot of resources.
Yep, it looks like uncapped honey. It looks like a lot of nectar, a lot. Yum. All right, and then we'll just move them over one at a time.
Same thing over there.
Do you need me to use the smoker? You want to pump it a couple times? It went out? Oh no, maybe not. Look at that funny comb. I think we gave him a little too much space between those two, so it's all lumpy. We'll have to use a tool. Where's my tool? Find it.
I'm getting some.
Okay, so full honey on both sides. The top is getting capped. Yeah. We probably should take off the comb on the bottom though real fast, don't you think? You want to take it off?
Yeah.
Or you can take me taking it off. Oh wow, that's interesting. Look down there. Can you see that?
Yep.
They have like a freestanding. Interesting. They have a comb just like hanging out in there. Wow. These are so interesting. That's so interesting. Okay, this one they built very interesting. It's gonna break the honey for sure. I hope they don't get mad.
Wow.
Yeah, it just breaks it right open. See that?
Need
They built it up.
a knife. It's
Yeah.
gonna just rip it all out.
Well,
You have the tool.
the tool's right behind. Yeah. So see that honey that they... Let's see if I can get closer. Wow. It's like falling off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, and that's like, they built it like up off of the actual frame. Like they have a big space in there. I'm not sure why they did that.
But it's true that it's all.
It's all honey. Well, there's actually a couple drone brood randomly in the bottom there. Just a couple.
Are there?
Yeah, it's breaking open. I'll get the drone brood, the bowl that we're putting ones that we take off in, because that's what that's going to be. Okay. All right. Oh, they didn't like that. Sorry, guys. There's drone brood that broke off, but it was just hanging down, so we needed to disconnect it. And then there was some honey. Let's move you over here. There you go. You can figure that out. Yeah, there's a lot of strange... There's a lot of strange... You might want to take it out and take it off, and I'll get that cup again. No?
Take this one
Yeah,
off?
because I can put the cup underneath you. Some honey. Okay. We're almost done checking the top, and it is 100% resources. I mean, this is all uncapped honey once again on both sides. So I'm very proud of them with resources, but we need to get down below and see what the laying pattern looks like, because they are so full. Wow. Okay. All right, so I've got bees all over me, bumping the camera. They're not happy with me, that's for sure.
Not happy with me. Yay.
What?
That's when this happens.
When they hate us?
When they are.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be mean to you. I don't want you to be mad at me, little bees. Oh, now you can see there's one like right there. Wanting to sting me. Please don't sting me. I beg you. Please don't sting me. We didn't have one in there? Interesting. I thought we did. Wow, why are they so many? They don't have enough room. Right?
Holy cow. Queen's down here.
But like, it feels like there's almost too many bees in this hive. Right?
Yeah.
They definitely need that queen excluder off of that super so they
Yeah,
can.
they need to go up. We might even need to add that other super on.
Well, no, they can even build. If we don't have this queen excluder on, they can do brood and this super if they want to. Okay, so I think our main objective right now is to get that screen bottom on, even if we don't do further inspection. Okay, they're too hot too. They're hot, I think. So you're gonna have to carefully get it over. Do we have any smoke in the smoker or not? No. Then maybe you shouldn't put it on top of the other one. Maybe you should put it somewhere else, right? Just so we can put that on. Because I think the screen bottom board would be really good for them. But it's kind of a hassle to get it off. What?
They're young. Young lifespan. They don't know what Redding's about to do to them.
They don't know. None of them were alive during this heat that's about to come. Maybe you could put it down there on that paper. Hey?
Here?
Yeah, or put their lid so they can put it on their lid. Just trying to see, like, you got to put the box somewhere so we can carefully put that screen bottom board in the exact place.
I can just move the box right here.
Okay, well, okay. Okay. If you think that's best,
I don't think it's best.
good luck. They probably put prop lips to the bottom board.
Oh yeah, they...
So you're going to have to pop that open. This may be the longest video of what not to do in beekeeping. Oh my! They not happy down there. All right, well, we're going to give you some ventilation, little bees. This is how to have bees really upset at you. I think that is what we are demonstrating. Shoot! Okay, just lean it over because they'll make their way back to. No, we don't want it in front because we don't want to come in front to get it.
Right?
Put it behind because we don't want to have to come fetch it in their flight path eventually. Right? Now put the other screen bottom board exactly where the other one was. With the entrance forward, yeah. All right, there we go. As easy as that. Let's put the brooder back on.
You don't want to just hang out for a while?
No, not really. I'm sweaty and I have bees that wish death upon me. Oh my gosh. They said it would be fun.
Bees, she said. They're so cute, she said.
They are cute, but they're really mad at you.
I just love bees, she said.
I do. I'm so sorry that I love
It's so
them.
cute to see them on our flowers, she said.
They are cute though. I don't know.
It's a lovely home, guys. It's a lovely thing that we're doing for you. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, we probably should clean that up for them, which is not what I want to do right now, but okay, let me get the bowl. Turn this camera off. All right, we're finally closing this up. It's been a little crazy to show you guys. There was tons of brood, great evidence for the queen. Did not find her, but she has been very prolific, so we know she's in there somewhere. We left the queen excluder off so they could have room in here. Honestly, even if she chooses to lay up here, she probably needs the room because I am once again afraid we could have a swarm. So hold on, let me just look. I wanted to see if they were building out in here at all. Did you look? They might not be, but I just was curious. Not really any? Okay, well they probably will because there's so busy. Anyway, so no queen excluder. We put the screen bottom on bottom successfully. Probably should have painted it first. We did not. But everything looks good, and I think we're going to close it up, and I will maybe recap after I get away from the bees. Okay, so we finished that up. I still have the gear on. My assessment is we didn't find the queen in either hive. We looked better in the second hive, did an inspection of every single frame. We had lots of evidence that she was there. Tons of really good brood laying pattern. We also saw several swarm cells. One was capped off that I knocked off. And I think they might want to swarm again, which this is the ones that we split and took our old queen over with. So I've got to think tonight and look at our stuff and see if we want to do another split of this specific colony. They are major thriving. We do have a super on top that we made sure there was no queen excluder. So we will see. Both hives, we got a little upset at us for different reasons. So I feel like we need to, this time of day was not a good time of day to mess with them so much. I think it's too hot. Late morning would be better. And, the first hive, we had some bottom frames coming up when we lifted the top rooter box. It disturbed them, and that's when they got upset. So anyway, you learn, you do it and learn. I feel like I'm always learning the most from what we do wrong, from our mistakes, and I love it. It was a little bit stressful with all the sweat dripping down my back and bees hitting in front of my face, my eyes like crossing, but that's it. No stings, believe it or not. So that's good. Thank you for joining us. As I've said, we are not expert beekeepers, but we're learning and we love it, and it's super interesting, and we mostly keep bees for pollinators being on our property and in our garden. I'm gonna itch my nose, weirdly. The honey's just a bonus. The honey's not our main reason right now, but yeah. Thanks for coming along with us. If you like our content, you can always hit the subscribe button, and we do a lot of gardening content, and we'll start doing more chicken content, I think, as well. I would love to show you what my 2 chicken farmer boys, kind of what they do to care for our chickens and stuff, because that'd be fun to see how we involve kids in our homesteading. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon.